Look at that view. 2019 YZF R3. Let's get it.
I told you that I was gonna, and I told you I never got it. Yeah. I told you that I was gonna make it, and I meant it. Yeah.
What's good? Today I want to talk about the MSF course, the Basic Riders course, and if I recommend it, which I'll start by saying yes, I do. I highly do. But more so what it consists of, what I did, and how it goes. So that means that I will preface this, I have never once driven a motorcycle in my life prior to the course. I hadn't sat on one, hadn't revved one up, hadn't shifted gears, hadn't even driven a manual car. I haven't done nothing. Prior to going to this Microsoft Motorcycle Safety Foundation course. Mine happened to be, they have one here in Lexington. It's at the Harley dealership. But that one had filled up by the time I was ready to go ahead and take it. So I had to register for one about an hour away. So some of the details of this are different because I took one that was so far away. Nonetheless, register for the course. You register online. I think mine, it couldn't have been more than $150. I'll put how much it was here. And you register. It's a 3-day course, and that's that. So nonetheless, I get online. I register. They say, yeah, you're gonna have a 3-day course. It's gonna be Friday, Saturday, Sunday, or it was actually Wednesday, Saturday, Sunday. You have 1 day of 5-6 hours in the class, and then you have 2 days, Saturday, Sunday, out riding. They have a range. They have a range. It's literally a square, I call it a parking lot, but it's literally a range that they have, markings on the ground for your course, things like that. But it's really nice setup. As far as the bikes, I do have a picture of the bike that I learned. Essentially, I learned to ride on this bike. I didn't get all the bikes, but there's various bikes. They have different types. They're all super small. I think they're all 250, 300 size bikes. And they just let you get on there. They'll provide you a helmet if you don't have a helmet that you can buy. They do recommend you bring your gear as far as gloves and proper pants and shirt or jacket, things like that. But it'll all be on there, what they recommend. So you go the first day, it's a class day, and you literally get a manual. Let's see if I can dig out the manual. And it just outlines, all the rules of the road as well as tips and tricks to help you be safe out here on the streets. It's really informative. Like I said, it is a long time in the class, but it flew by for me. First of all, I love motorcycles, so a lot of it I didn't know. A lot of it's common sense, but I still love every second of being in that class. So you go through and you read through the manual, and the class is engaged. Like, they have certain groups doing certain pages, and you go up and present, things like that. It was really good. So you learn all that. Mind you, an hour away from where I'm from, because I had to take it an hour away. And then you come back on Saturday. Now, the Saturday and Sundays are literally we started at 7 in the morning. And it's an hour away from where I'm at. My NASCAR, I had to wake up, get on the road, and get on over. Now, like I said, I loved it, so I didn't have an issue with it. Weather wasn't bad in the slightest, so I just went on over. So anyways, you get there the first day, as far as the first riding day, you get on your bike, you pick out your bike, you sit on the bike. You sit on the bike, you feel what it feels like to sit on the bike. You have the class section, so you know where all the, you know, buttons and what everything does. But now you just on the bike. Then they tell you how to start up the bike, how to get the fuel in it for the different bikes. And I mean, it's literally modular. They tell you every step of the way. Then you turn on the bike, that's where I start getting excited. I said, oh, man. I might as well put some title. I might as well put this. But, so no, so you start up the bike, you find the clutch zone. If you're watching this video, it's fine because he was like me. Hey, you ain't taking the course yet. So you're not necessarily going to know all the stuff that they're going to walk you through. But you're going to find the clutch zone. You're going to ride the bike. You're going to rock the bike. You're going to start walking the bike. And then you're going to get a little bit of speed on the bike. And then you're going to learn to turn. Like, it's literally step-by-step modular for a beginner rider. That's what it's designed for. That being said, in my class, I had one guy on the motorcycle. He was out here riding on his motorcycle. He rode through the course on a motorcycle. And the benefit of taking the course, essentially, you know, you can get your license without having to, you know, take the rider's test. So at the DMV, you don't have to actually take the test. You can just tell them, oh, I took the Motorcycle Safety Foundation course, and they'll give you a license. There are stipulations to that I'll go over in a minute. So anyways, I can't really wait to do it. So anyways, they walk you through, it's modular, and you learn all the techniques of all the maneuvers you got to do. And the last day, or the last half of the last day, is the test day. You know, they call it a skill celebration day. Not a test day, it's a skill celebration day. But literally, they go through and they have you do a lot of the stuff that you learn. You got to perform it one by one, and they'll grade you on it. You know, did you do it or did you not do it? And then there's also a written part. So everything you learn in the classroom section, you take a written test on it. It's really not super difficult. One thing, like I said, never been on a motorcycle before in my life. So when I was taking this test, I kind of, you know, learning through the days and learning while everybody's just, you know, practicing, we're group riding, whatever, that's cool. But when you say, okay, now I'm going to test you, did you get it? I'm going to celebrate the skill and have you perform it. I got nervous. It was nerve-wracking. Like, that's nervous. What in the world? I was doing stuff I was making it go real loud and messing up the throttle, the clutch. I put my foot down on one part of the section. Like, I was really flying out. Like, it was crazy. But nonetheless, I mean, like I said, it's really giving. And I did end up passing. So did everybody in my class, 100% pass rate. There was a guy who had failed his previous attempt. He said he dropped the bike at least twice. His first attempt, and that's just like a fail. So he came back. But nonetheless, we all passed. And we got the little certificate that says, we took the MSF course. So, like I was telling you before, what that certificate does is, if you have your permit, that's the stipulation. If you have your motorcycle permit and you've had it for 30 days, you can then take that to the DMV and say, okay, I took the Motorcycle Safety Foundation course, give me my license. Now, you gotta have a permit. The process of getting the permit is going to the DMV and taking a written test. Kind of similar, actually super similar, to the one in the MSF course. So you take your written test, get your permit, 30 days, MSF permit, and now you got your license, you know? So that's just the modular step. Well, like I said, do I recommend the MSF course? Highly do. I highly do. In fact, they have different levels. That was the basic rider's course. That's the first one. There's BRC1. I believe there's BRC2 that I want to take. They have advanced classes that I want to take. I mean, it's just dope because they teach you so much, and it's just good to practice the skills. You can never be too safe out here on the street, especially when you're a new rider and things like that. So it's just good to hone your skills. So I want to go back. So I do recommend it. I did enjoy it. It is fairly easy as far as just apply yourself, just wear it, enjoy yourself. You're on a motorcycle, and just go do your thing. That being said, had I just gotten this motorcycle and not taken a motorcycle safety foundation course, oh my goodness, do I think I would be prepared to be out here on these streets? No, not in the slightest, right? Not at all. So it's super beneficial. Go take the course. Like I said, 150 can be more expensive than that, maybe 200, but I'm pretty sure it's like 150. Take the course, take the time out, learn what's going on out here on the streets, and be safe. And besides, you want to take that test at the DMV, which I'm sure is more stringent than the one at the Motorcycle Safety Foundation course. Like when I tell you, there's one part of the section, I'll just explain what I had to do. It's literally like, you gotta just U-turn. You gotta U-turn the bike. But you can't put your foot down, obviously. So you gotta do the throttle control, and you gotta use your rear brake at the same time and get that U-turn going. Well, I was gonna do that, except for when I had the throttle in too much, I assume, because it started revving up, so it's making really loud noise. I'm not going anywhere, I got the clutch, but it's making a whole lot of noise, and that startles me, so I'm jumpy, and I put my foot down, and I'm like, oh man, I swallowed that section. But they were like, no, you're good, just finish it out, you gotta stop in the little section, all that type of stuff, and then you're good, so I passed that section, and we were good to go. So yeah, again, long video to say one thing. Highly recommend taking the MSF course. It's for all riders, and definitely beginner riders, and you will not regret it one bit. In fact, you'll want to go back. I bought the shirt. I was so hyped, I bought the shirt. But now, go take the test, and or go take the class, and you will not regret it. But thanks for watching. I put any information that I forgot or anything I think about in the comment section of this video. I'm not going to tell you to like and subscribe in any of my videos, so that's the only time you'll probably hear me mention it. But no, salute, and I'll catch you next time. Wow, alright, that's not how you do it. That's not how you do it. There it is. Salute. We out.